Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and in this video I'm going to share with you my holiday gift guide. Whenever I use a kitchen gadget in one of my cooking videos, I always include the link down in the description below. I also have a link to my Amazon storefront, which is sort of a curated list of all the different gadgets, ingredients, cookbooks, etc. that I use. But in this video, I want to share with you the various gadgets that I use at least weekly, if not daily. I'm going to start with some of the less expensive stuff and kind of work my way up from there. But this I use daily. This little frother here. I use this to mix any sort of powdered beverages together, especially when I'm mixing collagen in with my coffee. Another tool that I use almost daily is this infrared thermometer gun. Whether it's trying to figure out, is this pan the right temperature for scrambled eggs, or is this cast iron or my Blackstone griddle hot, just ripping hot for searing a steak? Love this tool. You can also use it to check the calibration on your oven. So say you've preheated your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and things just don't seem to be cooking right. Maybe they're cooking too fast, cooking too slow. You can get in, point this on the inside of your oven, find out if it's calibrated. I did a video on that, which I'll link to right up here. Another inexpensive tool is this variable measuring cup from OXO. It basically, you set it to the level you want, and it's got measurements in metric and standard, and then you can just squeeze it on out, scrape it off with a spatula, nice and tidy. It also works great on anything that might be sort of hard to get out of a measuring cup, like nut butter or cottage cheese or mayonnaise. I love this thing. One final inexpensive tool is this soft-edged fish spatula. It's great for handling anything delicate that you want to kind of slip it under. Also good for getting chaffles out of a waffle maker without burning your fingers and without scratching the surface. And speaking of chaffles, if you like making them in bulk, I highly recommend the Dash Mini Multi. I did a review of that, and I'll link to that up here as well. Another kitchen tool that shows up in an awful lot of my videos is the Cuisinart Mini Food Prep Plus. This thing is an absolute workhorse. I have had this since 2013. I looked it up on Amazon. I love it. I wouldn't want to be without it. If, however, you're looking for something a little bit more industrial, this is my 14-cup Cuisinart food processor. This thing is heavy duty. It's also pretty expensive, so make sure you really love whoever you're buying this for. This is what I use when I'm grinding up pork rinds to make pork rind panko. Also great for shredding cheese, making hummus, well, I mean, anything you'd use a food processor for. Another tool I use at least a couple of times a week is my immersion blender. An immersion blender has certain advantages over a regular blender, mainly that you can blend stuff that's in a pot on the stovetop. But this one by Ninja has a couple added features. I can pop off the immersion blender part and turn it into a hand mixer, and there's different attachments like this whisk attachment and these little dough hooks. The final item is also one of my favorites. This is the Joule Sous Vide Immersion Circulator. Did I say immersion? Immersion. Immersion circulator. If you have ever had a steak that's been cooked sous vide and then reverse seared, you'll know just why I love it so much. You can find all of these items along with my collection of cookbooks down in that Amazon link below, which leads to my storefront. If you get out onto the storefront and find that there's not something you're looking for, feel free to ask me and I will get you the link, or if you're looking for recommendations, maybe I can help with that too. Let me know down in the comments below. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please click that like button. If you're not a subscriber already, tap that subscribe button and then hit the bell to turn on all notifications. Good luck with your holiday shopping, and thanks for watching.